His story began on March 2nd, 1982, when Henrik, along with his twin brother Joel, were born in Åre, Sweden. Skiing was the most popular sport there, but the Lundqvist brothers chose to play hockey instead, and their competitive spirit emerged. During one practice in the early years, someone asked if anyone wanted to be a goaltender. So Joel grabbed Henrik's arm, raised it up, and so history was made. Henrik went on to become one of Sweden's finest goaltenders, earning the attention of the New York Rangers, who selected him 205th overall in the 2000 NHL draft. Henrik continued on in Sweden to break 4 national records and was named Best Goaltender, Best Player, and League MVP by 2005. Later that year, Henrik made his Madison Square Garden debut, bringing his iconic butterfly style and charismatic personality to the world stage. The next year, Henrik led the Swedish national team to the Olympic gold medal in the 2006 Winter Games. But what was most impressive about Henrik's game was not how he performed over any one season, but rather how consistently flawless he was over so many seasons. He was nominated for the Vezina Trophy in each of his first 3 seasons and won the award in 2012. In 2006 and 2018, his extra effort earned him the Rangers' prestigious Stephen McDonald Award. He became the only goalie in NHL history to record 30 wins in each of his first 7 seasons. He was the fastest in NHL history to reach 400 wins. And he currently holds the record for most wins by a European-born goaltender in NHL history. He's the Rangers' shutout leader, playoff wins leader, all-time wins leader, and 9-time team MVP. But beyond countless other accolades, Henrik's work off the ice has been special. As spokesperson for the Garden of Dreams Foundation and through the Henrik Lundqvist Foundation, he has touched the lives of countless children and families in our community. His competitive spirit, work ethic, perfectionism will stand as a model. His style, charisma, and generosity will continue to inspire. And just as his banner will hang in these rafters forever, his name will always have a place in the hearts of New Yorkers and sports fans everywhere. So, Henrik, we thank you. Congratulations on this historic moment, and we all wish you well in the next chapter of your incredible story.